Okay.
It's interesting.
Shit.
So I have to speak without any. Um, are you guys like used to speaking like
So
this way? Okay.
I think here's the deal. Aishwarya. So what I think is most important is you be you. That's it. Yeah.
So relaxed.
Yeah. Like you cannot you cannot be better than you, right?
Yeah.
And actually, the more you are, the best it is for everybody.
I think so.
So I usually start the podcast with a very ancient instrument that has that like a lot of cultures have this instrument. It's called in English called jaw harp. Basically a metal connected to a metal, and then you put it to your teeth, and your mouth works as a bass
Okay.
like this.
Oh. Wait, so what's vibrating? It's like the thing. Oh. Nice. Were you speaking into
Yeah,
it? You're
yeah.
like making a
Yeah,
sound
you
with your
can.
mouth?
You can
or?
because you're moving your tongue. As long as it's not sounds,
Okay.
you can do it because your
Modulate
mouth is
the.
open. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
How are you, Aishwarya?
Wait, what is
Welcome.
it called?
Jaw harp.
Jaw harp.
Jaw
Okay. Okay. What is it called in
in Kazakh?
Kazakh? Yeah.
Shan Kobus.
Shan
Shan
Kobus.
Kobus.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Aishwarya,
Hello.
was thank you. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
really appreciate you, just replying
Yeah, of
and
course.
just visiting. And you are, I guess, will be the first person to open this like episode, this Bay Vibes podcast whole thing that we're doing.
Okay.
So I'd really, really appreciate that for the opportunity.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. I'm so glad that I visited and we live so close by that we didn't realize. This is an awesome setup.
So yeah, to give you a context about Aishwarya, guys, Aishwarya is like this kind of a person. The moment, like I started working at this company, and then the moment she showed up, my first um, thing that I thought it was cool vibes.
I'm scared about
Cool
what you're gonna
vibes.
say now.
Cool vibes.
Cool vibes. Okay.
Yeah, and ever since it was never any different. It was always cool vibes with you.
Interesting. I remember it differently, but
You remember it, but I like personally, I always looked at you like, cool vibes are coming.
okay.
Yeah. So it's good to start Bay vibes with cool vibes. Yeah. So welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I will say like my interaction with Nathan was also like super chill. You were always, hanging out with the other QA people, having fun through like the most disastrous
Yeah.
QA experience probably ever.
Yeah,
But you guys did great. So yeah.
Thank you. So my question is,
Yeah.
why do you like hardware?
Why do I like hardware?
Do you like hardware?
I like hardware. I think honestly, I work very well with systems where I can see the direct impact of my work. So you know that I was working on displays, right? And with displays, I feel like you immediately see the what, like, let's say you write some code or whatever it is, right? Like what you're trying to achieve, you kind of see the impact immediately, and I like that kind of feedback from what I'm working on. So yeah, that's what I like the most about hardware. And I think hardware can be at like lots of different levels, right? And you have hardware in basically everything. So I feel like the scope for what you can work on is super wide, and you can apply your knowledge to lots of different things and learn about lots of different like little things. So yeah, that's why I like hardware.
So when I was little, my grandpa used to be this. He had a big fleet of tractors. He used to
Okay.
live in a village. So when I used to go with him, he would take me with him, and I would used to play with these tractors and like engines. gears.
Oh, were you like the
Yeah.
type to open it up and
I would,
like
I would like go
mess
in there,
around?
like, yep. And then
Yeah.
I saw this remote that would lift the engines from the tractors, and it was so
Oh.
fascinating for me. Like you press the button, and then that thing lifts the
Oh
engine.
wow.
And
That's fancy.
ever since I was, and it was like very old school, and only 3 buttons, this big. But you press it. I don't know if I even had power at that time to like fully press it. It was like really heavy, but it worked. So I think I like also this convenience of like you pressing something here and
Yeah.
something happens over there.
Yeah.
I always like that magic. It has that magic
Magic
quality
of
to
yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah. Was
Yeah.
your grandfather like into was he
He
like
was like
fixing
yeah,
tractors?
yeah, yeah. But he
Oh,
at that time he was like basically a manager of the fleet. Yeah,
okay.
but he still would be involved in fixing stuff. I remember he's greasy, like like oily hands, like from all the oily engine and stuff
I
like that.
see.
These are like his hands was always like, even if he
Covered.
washes them, they
Yeah.
still like covered. Yeah, so that was
Oh
cool.
wow. Okay.
So I think
What did you learn about engines?
that's I think like I started studying. I have like a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering
Oh,
because of
okay.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. My dad is also a mechanical engineer.
So maybe you got it from the dad too.
Maybe. Yeah. My dad did actually.
Uh huh.
He always tried to get me to, literally like the same thing, like go to a car, show me how like everything works and what happens when you press the accelerator, what happens. Like I also lived in like Nigeria where we had like
Okay.
generators. So he would take me to the generator room for like different types of generators and like talk to me about like the diesel engine versus petrol engine and like the differences. And I like I don't even like remember how any of that works anymore, but it was fun. Yeah.
Nice. There you go. I think we're finding where that's coming from.
Where this is coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad would be proud that I mentioned him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, are you involved in any way in the hardware this time, or you're more
Uh,
on the firmware side?
I'm still like doing
Mm-hmm.
firmware, like
Mm-hmm.
driver kind of work, but
Mm-hmm.
now I'm working on like GPUs. So
Mm.
it's a little bit more, I would say, abstract. You can't like directly see some of the like impact, but it's still like pretty fun to work on.
Mm-hmm. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, like software firmware is a
It's
lot
all
more scalable, right?
it's a lot more scalable. And now
Mm.
with AI,
Yeah. So everybody
it's
gotta
just
play that game.
everyone, yeah. Are you using like AI tools for stuff or?
Uh, I found some use cases strictly for myself, but I don't find myself surprisingly using it extensively.
Mm.
Yeah, I found this. So I have this problem sometimes expressing myself like
Okay.
adequately.
Okay.
I guess
Really?
I don't know. I tend to go emotional very fast, so
Uh-huh.
I use ChatGPT to help me like paraphrase things in a way that the native speaker would.
I see. Okay.
And that
Like native
that
English speaker?
yeah.
Okay.
That really accelerates the the things in terms of like actionable items if I want
I see.
something.
Like
Yeah.
the anger translator. Have you,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep. That's
that's what it
exactly
is?
what it is.
I see. You're
That's
like,
exactly what
oh,
it.
I'm so
I actually
mad.
say the things I want
Yeah.
and say paraphrase professionally,
Oh,
and she goes
wow.
paraphrase. All right, this is what I would send.
I see. Like an email or like
Yeah,
verbal
email, Slack, Teams, like all the communication is like if it's very important, it goes through that.
to that? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Yeah,
Wait, so yeah, what are you doing now? You're working
I'm
on
also QA.
QA?
Yeah.
Okay. There must be a lot of like uses of
Yes.
AI for like helping things,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And also, I want to continue using it to like generate code and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cause do you remember that finger thing? Like the robot that touches. That was doing the touch, performing the touch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
For like the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the AI pen?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was the first one who actually started that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nice.
was able to like play music by pressing the button,
Button.
asking play music, and I was able to also log it.
Oh, so then kind
Yeah,
of like
parse
end
the
to
log
end
back.
be able
Yeah,
to.
parse the logs for the events, and
Okay.
if the event shows up, I'll pass the test.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
fun. And then Jersain took it over. You remember? And he
Yeah, yeah,
did
yeah.
like a fully automated thing.
Yeah.
So that was fun. So I really want to continue that path. So the way I did it was just iterations. Like just like I asked something from ChatGPT,
Yeah.
and then he spits something out, and I do it 100 times. I do
Does
it
it get
1,000
better or
times.
does it go
It
in
does. It
circles?
does. It does. It does. It does get better. And then
Yeah.
the good thing, like one thing I learned is just you need to save. If you like something, you need to save it separately, and start like iterating on a
Afresh?
different version, right? But you
Okay.
want to keep that one, the one that worked.
I
The core
see.
functionality works, and then you start adding features, adding things that you like, adding like some design decisions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
So
makes
that was
sense.
fun. hmm Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you
So
use
yeah.
AI for that?
I use
Uh-huh.
AI. Okay. I have to plug Claude code because I don't know if you've heard of Claude.
Yes,
Yeah.
Anthropic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anthropic.
yeah.
So Claude
Uh-huh.
Code is like my like best friend these
Okay.
days, which
Nice.
I find like good things and bad things from it. I feel like after I've started using some of these AI tools, I feel like I don't. Sometimes like there's lots of things that you would talk to like your coworkers about, just like shooting shit or just
Mm-hmm.
being like, oh, there's this weird thing I'm stuck on. Like, can I just brainstorm with someone? And while doing that kind of brainstorming, you would figure the problem out, but you would also talk about some other like side things, extraneous things that you realize that, oh, we could do this better or that better. So that I feel like that's happening a little bit less, but I'm getting to like the answer faster using some of these AI tools. So I like talk to Claude Code a lot, and it's I kind of like yeah, it's kind of like a assistant, like fresh grad coder who I can just like be like, hey, please do this thing that I want you to do, write all the tests, and I'm gonna go to lunch. You do it, and then I come back and everything is dead. So that's pretty nice, but I sometimes feel bad for it when it's like working hard and I'm just like doing something else. But I think that's the whole point of it.
How do you feel about conspiracy theories? Yeah.
Where are we going?
No, I'm just asking. Like, are you
It
curious at all?
depends on the conspiracy theory. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a conspiracy theory for you.
Okay.
Would you be interested?
Sure.
All right, sounds good. I'll give it a try. If that goes too weird, we can switch topic. Sounds
Okay.
good. Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So all right,
Let's do
sounds
it.
so. I think like ChatGPT.
Wait, one sec, one sec. Is this a conspiracy theory that you believe in, or you're
Yeah, I
just
came up with it.
introducing it?
I came up
You
with it.
came up with
Yeah.
this, and you fully believe in it. You're trying to convince me.
It's not even I believe in it. It's a theory, right? So like
Okay.
maybe,
Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
You're not sure yourself.
Of course not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I think ChatGPT is Sam Altman.
Is Sam Altman?
So like they say like God creates his beings in his liking.
Okay.
So like ChatGPT is like Sam Altman. You know the reason I say
You
it?
think Sam
Yeah.
Altman is a god?
No. I think he thinks he's a god, and he
Oh, okay.
created his being in his own liking. So which means like this. Uh, have you noticed ChatGPT always agrees with you?
Uh-huh.
And I've heard like Sam Altman is really good with agreeing with you and pushing his agenda at the same time.
Okay. I see.
Uh-huh.
But like, I think these AI agent, I mean, let's say like ChatGPT,
Uh-huh.
it's like really, really smart at a wide amount of knowledge. Do you think Sam Altman is also
No, I think he created that being in his liking. That what I'm saying, what they're tuning,
okay?
it's like it's always agree with.
I agree with. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
guess
then you
so.
can push your agenda, right?
ChatGPT is pushing its agenda.
I mean, you
They-
could.
They could.
You have
Yeah.
tools. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that it is. It's a theory.
I mean, they are getting us like hooked into it. You're giving all of your like innermost anger and like feelings to it, and it could use that
Yeah,
in the
against you.
future. That's
Yeah.
true. I'm not on board yet,
Okay.
but
What if like Elon Musk's Grock is representative of Elon Musk, right? So basically, we have two guys, Sam Altman and Musk, and they don't like each other, right? So they create these competitive like tools, and they have instruments to tune them, right?
yeah, I mean, I think some of it is true, right? Because, for example, if you see Grock, like he does tune it. I mean, not him specifically, but he guides his company to tune it with views that he sort of agrees with, and there is a little bit of bias from each person. So you're kind of right in one way. Uh, assuming like the entire company is like following
Yeah,
like
I
what
like to
Sam
ask
Altman
these kind
wants.
of questions that people get like, Am I saying the right thing or not saying the right thing?
I mean, it's a theory, like you
Yeah,
said.
it's a theory, so don't
Yeah.
worry about it. It's like a
I'll keep it in mind next time I talk to
This-
ChatGPT.
yeah, it's like I
I'll
don't know.
ask
It's
it.
fun. It's fun to experiment. You know,
So have you talked to it with the thought that it's Sam Altman?
I
Have
always
you
think
like?
I'm talking to Sam Altman.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm like, hey Sam, can you translate that for me? Paraphrase that for me?
I see.
And he
Nice.
gladly does that. But meanwhile, he pushes his agenda. You know,
Yeah. It's like,
I've heard like
do you want to like sign up
he
for
goes
ChatGPT
absolutely,
Pro?
absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There's
true.
this fun meme like the doctor like ChatGPT removes the wrong kidney. I'm like, you removed the wrong kidney. You're absolutely right. Let me fix that.
Yeah, that was definitely a problem with, I think, like
Uh,
one of the models, right? It was like sycophantic or something,
mhm,
or whatever the word was.
yeah.
But if you just have to tell it like, don't don't listen to everything I say, and then
Mhm.
it will maybe try not to.
So,
But
what I'm like when I think about these large language models, I think it's a language in and of itself to speak with those models.
hmm
So it's like learn how to speak with the models, and it's almost like never been done before in that way, because when you learn some culture, you learn that specific language, right? But
hmm
ChatGPT knows a lot of languages.
hmm
So that means you need to understand that language, how you can utilize all of this knowledge to your advantage. So it's a language in and of itself,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because
Prompts, right?
if you think it's gonna be acting like a human being, like, chances are you're wrong. It's not like a human being, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You do need to think about its own, I
yes,
guess,
approach,
agenda or
approach.
what it's,
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not talking about the agenda. I'm like the approach. How can you utilize those tools that the language model provides
yeah,
to the best of
ability.
your ability? And looks like there's a lot of unknowns of what you can do
Yeah.
about the use case, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I've been like really. Sometimes I've been like shocked where it's
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes it's just like doing things that I would never expect it to be able to do. Where if you give it these like tools or agentic capabilities via like already existing other tools, right? I think now there's these things called MCP servers where you can
Mm-hmm.
hook up like, let's say, like an API endpoint with a website, and you have lots of additional capabilities. And like you said, you have to give it like the tell it in like natural it in its language what this tool means, but then you also have to use like that language to tell it, hey, I gave you these tools, you kind of have to use that to
Mm-hmm.
get what you need to
Yeah.
do. But yeah, I've used it a lot for like, with for example, with the AI pen, like we had lots of issues where you have to go through logs or like these stack traces, and you
Mm-hmm.
would be like, oh, this is a problem coming from this component, like whatever. I've used it a lot for those kind of like triage,
Mm-hmm.
and it does really well at trying to reason about what happened. Obviously, it's very expensive right now, so I don't know if it's the best use of company resources, but it works.
I
Yeah,
mean, you gotta use it.
gotta use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
cool.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much. Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks, Aishwarya. How was the experience?
It was fun. So like, yeah, is it? How about like I think like the hand. I was like moving my hand a lot.
Yeah,
Is
you're fine.
that's probably like
You're fine.
not the
I
best
already
way,
took
right?
care of that.
How do you take care of that?
I keep the microphones on this platform.
Oh,